Hey guys, this is Will Shank, and I want to thank you for giving me the time to introduce you to T-Biz Incubator. In short, T-Biz Incubator is a Facebook mastermind tailored to intermediate sellers that's going to be supported with monthly custom educational videos and a monthly group call where all the sellers are going to get together and we're going to go over a couple directed topics and we're going to have some Q&A and really bring everyone up to speed. But I don't want to just give you the short view, so give me a couple minutes and I'll explain to you in depth what we're all about. To stay connected and to stay on top of cutting edge information and to always be ahead of the curve is the actual T-Biz Incubator 2.0 is the mastermind group education series. So what T-Biz Incubator 2.0 is it's a meeting place for intermediate sellers. I want to focus on taking people who already have business success, who are already used to going and hearing a great idea and applying it immediately to get profits and to increase the efficiency of their team. And I want to cater to that crowd. That's who I like talking to day in and day out. And that's what this group right here is all about. So this group is going to be focused on keeping you connected to new issues and opportunities in the t-shirt marketing space. And to do that, every single month, we're going to have 2 brand new, unique, next level tactics and business growth videos. So, you're not always going to know coming into the month exactly what we're going to cover, but I guarantee you it's going to be some really awesome stuff that's going to go and push your business in ways that you maybe never thought of. And that's the unique, interesting part about it is you're not just saying, oh, well, maybe I'll look at that, maybe I won't. You paid for it, you're in there, you're going to watch this video, and you're going to reflect on your business in a way you might not have otherwise reflected on. In addition to that, every single month, we're going to have a comprehensive 60 to 90 minute group learning call. So I'm going to have some topics we're going to review. We're going to play some learning games to really get everyone engaged, and then we're just going to open it up to Q&A. So, everything's off the table. Just ask me anything you want. Say, hey, Will, I'm working on this, or hey, Will, what do you think about that? Or hey, group, what do you think about that? Because this is not a group of a bunch of newbies. This is a group of a bunch of people who know what the hell is going on with their own businesses, and everybody in this group will be able to help you out and provide insight. So, I shot out a couple flash terms there. Exactly what are new issues is a question you might have for yourself right now. So, new issues are, for example, new trends going on within Facebook, especially Facebook ad pricing. Facebook ad pricing probably changes more than my underwear. And that is not to say I'm an unhygienic person. I mean, it changes a lot. So what we're going to be covering is tips and tricks to keep you abreast on how to maximize your ROI in an atmosphere where the pricing is getting tweaked daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, to one degree or another. It's just always getting tweaked with. And we can go and as a group say, hey, what's going on? What are you seeing? Keep everybody in the know. Keep everybody in the black. Next, you're going to be the first to hear about up-and-coming new platforms and new platform features. Look, this isn't like the good old days of 2013 where you just had Teespring. And whatever Teespring was doing was whatever you knew how to do that day. Now we've got Teespring, we've got Viral Style, we've got self-hosting, we've got Launchies, we've got T-Chip, we've got Represent, and we've got a slew of others coming right out of the woodwork. And every single one is doing things a little bit differently. What you need to know are what are the different features that everybody is adding that month, that quarter, who are the new players out there, and how can this impact and push your business to higher levels of profitability. Next, we're going to be looking and we're really going to be addressing and pinpointing out new custom print products. 2013 was the year of custom print shirts. It's my prediction that 2015 is going to be the year of other new custom print products. It might not be a really refined year for all those products, meaning we might not have really refined out platforms like Teespring, but they're going to start popping up left and right, and you want to be on the forefront of being able to offer those new products because it's going to give you an edge, because we've all been seeing t-shirts for a while. How cool would it be to be on the forefront of phone case covers, travel mugs, all these other different things that I'm starting to see pop up now that will continue to pop up in the coming year. So these are the kind of new issues that you will be on the forefront of. Next, I know I threw out the word next level tactics and business strategies. And I said this in regards to the videos, the 2 videos that I'm going to be putting out every month. What kind of stuff are we going to be covering there? First and foremost, we're going to be talking about advanced targeting. So we're going to be talking about, what kind of things do you need to go and pinpoint out when you're targeting sports, bands, moms, dads, grandparents, weddings, locations, diseases, hunting, fishing, students, and a whole lot of other scalable genres that you can go after. In addition to that, we're going to be looking at your overall business, because this isn't just a solopreneur effort anymore. We've got outsourcers now. We've got designers. We've got a team. So we're going to be looking at overall outsourcing. We're going to be looking at evaluating self-hosting. We're going to be looking at protecting your business from Facebook. What happens if they want to go and pick on you and ban you, or how can we protect all your different assets from that? We're going to look at email integration, contests, efficient reporting, networking, Photoshop tips, business expansion, and a whole lot more. Guys, I've got a long list of different things I would love to cover, so there's going to be no shortage of content. And lastly, the really cool part about this group of having a collection of intermediate sellers only is you can ask questions safely. Now, what does asking questions safely really mean? So, I'm going to address the second half of the slide, is what is safe. The price point that I'm going to put out there is going to wean out the newbies and the desperate easy money sellers. Easy money sellers only care about one thing. They only care about money. They don't care about growing a business. They don't care about taking care of their team. They don't care about creating relationships and having colleagues in this industry. They care about one thing, and that's money. Money is fine and dandy, and I'm not here for free. I love money too, and I love working hard for it and earning it. But this is a monthly subscription service, guys, and easy money sellers are not going to be here throwing away money every month and having to put time to review the materials in every month if they're not going to go and see that easy peasy result right away. They're just not. So the monthly fee and subscription is going to help wean those people out. It's also going to wean out the newbies. Those are other people who just don't know the social protocol behind this industry, who will just rip something exactly, and they'll try to undercut you on it. So reason number one why this is safe is because this is a monthly subscription service, so we're weaning out the riffraff that way. Number two is because I'm not guaranteeing what every single month is in terms of content. So there's not going to be people saying, oh, I like the content in March, but I don't like the content in June. I'll pay for March, I'll joke off, and I'll come back in June, or I'll skip in between, or whatever. You get what I'm getting at here. I'm not telling you ahead of time what the content's going to be that month, and that's by design. Reason being is I want business owners who like to work with people they trust. If you don't trust me, this service is not for you. Stop watching this video, stop wasting your time, go back, launch some ad sets, go on with your day. I have a group of people who I trust, who I'm inviting to this group, and we're going to grow from there. And that's what it is. That's all it is a bunch of intermediate sellers or above who all trust each other. And if you're coming in and you're putting money on the table and you trust I'm going to take care of you, we've got a building block, and that is trust. And from that, relationships with all the other sellers in the groups will increase, and mutual respect will come from that. So to boot on that, so the whole benefit of this mastermind is being able to bounce stuff off each other. And really, what is the value of having a question answered? And I got to tell you, the value of having a question answered is absolutely immense. If you're a beginner, you have nothing but questions. So just because one question is answered doesn't mean anything gets put into the action plan. When you're an intermediate seller or above and you have a question, that question is just that last little tipping point you need to get over and really take a big action. And that big action is going to make you money. That's all there is to it. Being able to put your plan in action faster is going to make you money in the end. Having access to intermediate sellers who you trust, having access to me who you trust, and can go and give you feedback on that quickly and very cost effectively, is going to help put you into action faster and get you profitable and making some bigger, better money on whatever it is you're working on. So the overall question I'm sure you have going on in your mind right now is how much? Look, guys, I'm here. I'm just going to tell you right now. I'm here to make you money. I am not here to save you money. I am here to make you money. But I personally put my value on this whole program at $3,000 to $4,000 a year. It really is, because I have to take time off of my business, for my team, for making profits on my own, to go and put out all this content, to monitor, answer everyone's questions, to really get the group engaged every single week and all this stuff. I need to be financially rewarded to keep this whole engine going, to keep you making more and more money every single month. I personally, to do that, I'd like to see $3,000 to $4,000 a head. And in all honesty, if you stop and you think about it, that's quite a value, because here's what you're getting for that. You're getting 24 current videos with first access viewing. So let me talk about that real quick. Current videos. How many times have you bought a product and you start watching the video, and then all of a sudden you can see the clock in the lower right hand corner, and you realize that that video was shot 6 months ago, and that the tactics you're learning are actually 6, 9, 12 months old, which in this industry is pretty damn ancient. Pretty ridiculous, right? The videos you're going to be getting in this group are current, new, taped within the last 30 days videos. They're brand spanking new. This is what is happening right now. And what you additionally get is you get first access viewing. So I'm not going to go tape this video, try to sell it to everyone under the sun, and then offer it to you for free because you already prepaid or you're on a monthly payment plan. I'm not going to do that. You get to go and view this video before anyone else in the world gets it. So you're going to get a lot of benefit of being able to put things in action before anyone else even knows about it. That's just that. Next, you're going to get 12 group learning live calls. Look, I can't tell you how many times I've asked 1 or 2 questions and been able to turn around and put a plan in action and make thousands within that week. It really is that simple. It's as simple as saying, oh, behaviors, are those garbage? And someone going, yeah, they're garbage, maybe except for this one. And say, okay, wow, I could save hundreds, thousands of dollars on ad spend not having to test that out myself. And that's just one little example. Group calls will take your business to the next level. Next, being part of a smaller group of intermediate sellers. I've really hit on this one a bunch, so I'm not going to harp it on anymore, but you're not going to get and waste your time reading these questions. How many times have you been in the lab and read, I spent $20 and got good comments, why don't I have any sales? This is not the place for those kind of entry-level questions. These are intermediate sellers. So, $3 to $4 grand is what I'm valuing at, seriously. I'm going to have an early adopter discount, guys. This is a no-brainer, really. $99 a month for life. You sign on with me now. We're starting this group off. If you're going to be one of the early adopters, help grow this thing with me. $99 a month for life. Every single month, 2 exclusive videos with first access viewing, a group call, and the ability to ask questions inside of a mastermind with other intermediate, smart, business-owning people. That's an absolute no-brainer. But because it's such a great sale, I'm only offering it 3 days. The sale's going to open on Friday. It's going to end on Sunday night. Boom. 3 days. You have 3 days to think about it, and it's done. In addition, throw some sweeteners out there for you. Anyone on board by Sunday night will get the rest of January for free. So basically, you're paying for February. You're going to get January free. I'm going to throw out 2 bonus videos for the rest of January, even though I put out 2 this month, did a group call. You're going to get 2 more videos for absolute free. In addition, anyone that wants to go and save more money, I know I told you I'm in the business of making you money, but I'll give you a small opportunity to save a little. Anybody who does a prepay will go and get a group a prepay discount, 3 months for $274. So you're getting $25 off. Anyone who prepays 6 months gets a huge savings. You're going to get it at $499. And to boot, I'm going to throw in a badass headset. This is the headset I personally use. I use the Plantronics headset, and I absolutely love it. I went through a couple different headsets as I was developing this course with mixed results. Got this new headset, and I couldn't be happier. I'm going to send this exact headset, the wired version, for you, for anyone that does the prepay 6 months. If you prepay the entire rest of 2015, I'm going to knock my price down to $799, and I'm going to send you the wireless version of this headset, so you'll get that within a week. If you're interested in the prepaid pricing, shoot me a private message. Otherwise, guys, $99 a month, but you have to pull the trigger by Sunday. If you wait till after Sunday, guys, 2 things are going to happen. 1, I'm not going to let you in the group until February, so you're going to miss out on a ton of tips and tricks, and you're going to miss out on 2 videos that are going to be in the group for the month of January, and you're not going to have backwards compatibility to go and see the videos from January. We're going to be moving over to a new format. We're not going to be putting up the videos up on YouTube anymore. We're going to be hosting them over on Wistia. So don't lose out on those 2 free bonus videos for signing up before Sunday. The other thing that's going to happen is you're going to go to the everybody else pricing. The everybody else pricing is going to be somewhere between $129 and $169. I'm still kind of hashing out those details and talking to a couple people to see exactly where that falls. So make sure, join the group before Sunday, get the 2 videos, the new training videos for the month of January completely free, and also get the early adopter pricing. Awesome, guys. Thanks for sitting here watching the recap. I really appreciate your time, and I'll be talking to you inside the group.